Shall be thy name. Yeah. Fast forward, I survived a crash course. To get where I'm going, you need a passport. A plug.
First of all, second of all, third of all, shall be thy name and thank you for vibing with the hooligan. I know what you're thinking. Why is your ugly mug all up in the camera and there's no game? I decided, let's switch it up. I want to talk about the Game Awards because I genuinely enjoyed the Game Awards. So, we're going to sit here and you're going to listen to Shy ramble. But because that is a terrible title for a video, we're just going to call it Working Title. Working Title. A word with Shy. And I am honored to bring the homie, Remy, with me.
Well, let's lower those expectations a little bit there.
Look, man, honored to have you with me, my guy.
I thank you for having me.
Look, man, so let's discuss the Game Awards.
Okay.
This year, 2024 Game Awards was fantastic. I watched it from the beginning to the end for the first time in years. I mean, years. I remember me and my brother would wait for these moments. It was like a holiday for the Game Awards and E3. I'm telling you, this used to be so big.
Game Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was definitely like a moment that we couldn't wait for. And I feel like that's been lost for a very long time. So it was very like nostalgic to really be like into it. Not to mention, that was probably the best live stream I've ever seen in my life, and it was 4K. But I tell you, it didn't skip once. I forgot it was a live stream. Netflix needs to take notes.
They got the secret.
Look, man, they got the secret sauce. I don't know how they did it, but I forgot it was a live stream. So today, I would like to discuss, I don't want to say the whole Game Awards, even though I did think it was very dope. I want to make a smaller scale, maybe like favorite 5 announcements, favorite trailers, something like in that realm.
Okay.
I think I want to start with Mafia.
Wow.
The Old Country. Because the vibe of that trailer, like chills, man, chills. I got like that Godfather, the Goodfellas, like that vibe from that trailer. Insane. I can't wait. I've only ever played the first one, but watching that trailer.
That's what I was going to ask. Have you played all of them?
Yeah, no. That trailer just told me, like, I got some work to do. I got to get ready because
you can get ready for this one. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I got to get ready because that trailer was something special. I can't wait to actually see gameplay. But yeah, that joint was dope.
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I've only played one of the games in that series.
Yeah. Which one?
The third one.
Okay. We're both all over the place.
I took a jump.
We're both all over the place. So we definitely got some work to do because that trailer was insane. So, I mean, I don't know if a trailer can make you a fan, but
you're right. It was the whole vibe of the trailer. Like, just the aesthetic, the time period, I want to play that game.
Yeah, I'm definitely here for it. I want to say 2025. I think that
I
was
think that's what it said.
the only thing that was announced was 2025. But like, I'll
I
definitely be waiting for what's to come because that looked crazy. What other game caught my attention? Um, let's talk about from the creators of Sifu. Um, rematch. um, definitely was not anticipating a soccer game. Where are you watching this from? Football, like a football game? But I can't lie, it looks fire.
the style is what caught my attention.
Yes, they really might be on to something. It's like Rocket League, but with people.
That's
Like
that's a good way to put it.
I can't really put it any other way. That's literally what I got. It was like the style was like so Rocket League, but it's like, okay, humans like they're on to something. It's so simple. Crazy jump from Sifu to that, but they might strike gold with this one.
It's the gameplay that's really gonna determine how well that one does.
Yeah.
And from the looks of it, I mean, I'd be down to give it a shot.
Yeah, it looks real polished. I mean, of course, it's the trailer that was shown. They're making sure they put their best foot forward, but like,
It looks like there was some gameplay in it.
Yeah.
So give you an idea.
slow clap. We are watching. We can't wait, man. We can't wait. Not my style of game at all, but I promise y'all I will be tapping in
Yeah.
for sure. What's next on this list of mine? CD Project Red. All right, don't judge me, but I haven't played The Witcher 3. I haven't played The Witcher 2, and I did not play The Witcher 1. But I did watch this show. that's all I got. That's all I got. But
That counts in some form.
look, man, I get like a little tiny bit of points. I'll take whatever I can get at this point. But I did not play The Witcher 3. Yes, I know. I am in the wrong here. It's on my
I
list.
have played all three.
All three. She's in deep.
I have.
Okay.
I have. 3 definitely held my attention more than the first 2. It was a different style of game.
Okay.
But yeah, I have seen the trailer for 4.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see where they go with this story.
Fire. The trailer is fire. I mean, I don't have a deep history with CD Projekt Red, but I would say Cyberpunk stole a lot of my life for sure. Yeah, like a lot.
Yeah, me too, because of you.
Yeah, look, man, it stole a whole lot of my life. So I am lined up. I'm anticipating to see what CD Projekt Red does next. So The Witcher is a big franchise for them. So there's no way I can see them fumbling that big.
No, they're too invested.
Yeah, I highly doubt they're gonna make the same mistake twice with like a very bad launch and all of that kind of stuff. I can't see that happening again.
No.
Definitely not with The Witcher. Such a big franchise. I mean, it has a Netflix show.
And it has quite the following, so people are gonna definitely be under a microscope looking at this.
Yeah. So I'm waiting to see. I mean, I'm gonna tap into The Witcher 3 first, for sure.
Good.
Before I try to boot up 4. I'm not gonna just do that jump. I'm not gonna do that, y'all. So look, man, don't judge me. But it's in my backlog. But it's like at the top of my backlog.
There you go.
So we gonna get there. We gonna get there for sure. Oh man, we're gonna get there. But there was so much heat at this Game Awards. I feel like I'm bouncing all over the place because there was all kinds of different games and all kinds of different genres from all kinds of different developers.
Yeah, it looks like there was a lot of stuff announced.
Yeah, I'd say the controversial game of this awards is one I am anticipating, which is Intergalactic from Naughty Dog. I know a lot of people wasn't feeling that trailer, but personally, I thought it was fire. I don't know how the game is gonna play, but I am a huge Naughty Dog fan, and I know they are amazing at telling stories, despite what the people believe because of Last of Us 2. I know that ruffled a whole lot of feathers, but I believe, don't get me wrong, I played it. I didn't love the game. I didn't love it. But I played it and I seen the vision. I actually liked the story. I am just a believer that The Last of Us 2 was unnecessary because the first one was so perfect.
The first one was amazing. I still have the second one in my backlog. I
Yeah.
have not played it.
So like my thing as far as the second one goes is like they were on to something. Wasn't really fun. Don't think it was necessary. But Naughty Dog has always treated me right. I adore the Uncharted series.
That's on my list too.
Look, man, every single one, and they only get bigger. They get more fun. And the storytelling is always amazing. Very cinematic. It was very like Indiana Jones before Indiana Jones got the game it has now. It was what Tomb Raider was trying to be like at the time.
Yeah.
As far as like the cinematic standpoint. Don't kill me. I know Tomb Raiders are classic. I've played them. Don't kill me. But not 100% sure the style that Intergalactic is supposed to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a hack and slash or what. But I have faith in Naughty Dog as a company to not just put out anything. I know a lot of people didn't like the trailer because one, I don't know why people hate women protagonists. I just like
I seem to gravitate towards those games.
Look,
so,
man.
Yeah, I don't know why the thought process is that way. Also.
There's just people that's automatic hate, no matter what. Automatic hate. So, another thing, like I know people were mad because she is bald.
Okay.
Yes, I don't know where the obsession for hair came from in video games, but yeah, because she's bald is a thing. My only issue with the trailer, this is my only one. My only issue is the way she was cutting her hair. Insane. The clippers were the wrong way. Naughty Dog, you got to redrop the trailer and have it right. I know it's going to cost a lot of money, but you got to do it right. The clippers was the wrong way. Insane.
I just rewatched it to remind myself.
Look, man, you see them clippers? Yeah.
I do.
That's a problem. That is a problem. But yeah.
Now, one thing I didn't realize was they've been working on this game since 2020?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
And at the same time, they've been giving us these unnecessary remakes and remasters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like to buy them time or they were just trying to make The Last of Us a little bigger because of the show. But like,
that could be. Try to get some more sales out of the popularity.
Yeah.
I see that.
But I know this game is going to come out when it's time for sure. And Naughty Dog doesn't release broken games. So that's something I don't have to worry about. I'm just looking
I'll
forward
be
to
curious to see this one.
yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I'm like jumped out the window ready for this game just because it says Naughty Dog on the cover. So I just look forward to seeing what type of game it is. But yeah, I know
Yeah, I
people
guess it
hated
really
the
doesn't-
trailer. I'm here for it though.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
I'd give it a shot.
As you should. Yeah, I mean, you guys start knocking out that backlog, man. Them
Oh,
Uncharted
that's-
games, man. You need to get to them. They're so good. So good.
I might have enough time to finish them all by the time I really.
Look, man, you might. All right. So, like, where do we go next? Like, my brain is like all over the place. A game that I'm very anticipating, and I want you to tap in, but I know it's not your style of game. But I want you to tap in so bad. Elden Ring.
There it is.
Night
That's the one I was
Rain.
waiting for you to say.
You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Look, man. Elden Ring. There's so much that I can say about Elden Ring. I just know that, like, I devoted days, weeks, months to that game. And jumping back in full multiplayer, like a roguelike or roguelite, I don't know, rogue something, sounds fire to me. And like, Remy, you gonna have to take that journey with me, man. At least one time. At least one time. Oh,
I guess
man.
if I have people there with me, maybe it'll be a little easier. I told you, I have played one Souls game,
Yeah.
and it was 2.
Which is such a weird one. That's a tough one. It's a tough one.
And
'Cause
yeah,
2
I want to say I played it for maybe 2 hours.
Yeah,
and
'cause
that was enough for me.
2 is not as good as 1, and 2 is not as good as 3. Like, it's not as accessible as 3 is. And then you got classics like Bloodborne. The original Elden Ring, which is a lot more inviting than any of those games. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what that game entails. Because
We'll see if you talk me into it.
look, man, I'm a FromSoft junkie. I'm telling you.
I know
Look,
you are.
man, I'm all in. They just gotta say when, and the money is already spent. It's that simple. They announced it, and I'm like, okay, bet. They don't gotta show
Yep.
nothing. That's all they had to do was say the name. Bet. It'll be on shelves this date. Bet. So, yeah, look, we're gonna keep that one short and simple. I am here for it though. FromSoft. You might as well just send it to me early. You might as well.
Yeah,
'Cause-
give him an advance copy.
Let's go. Tapping all the way in. All right. I don't even know what number we're on, but we're still going. I got like 80 more games on my head. Like, let's go.
Let's go.
Another one it looks pretty cool. Not my style of game, but it definitely could be fire. Dispatch.
There we go. That's one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, the trailer, very dope. It gave me like, it was like comic book, Telltale vibes.
Yes.
Not sure about the studio behind it, but I know there's some big actors and actresses involved in that game.
From what I understand, I believe a lot of the people in that studio, or at least a couple of them, are former Telltale devs. So
Okay.
they're involved a little bit in it. So
Then that makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a whole lot of sense. I really didn't know that. I definitely need to look into that game a lot more, because it's definitely not my style, but it's something that I want to be like involved in because it looks pretty dope. Like superheroes,
Yeah,
like that's my jam.
that's my style of game as far as big like involved story
Mm-hmm.
with choices. That's all me. That I've played most of them.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
yeah, this one looks pretty good.
Yeah. They
This
might
is
be on to
definitely
something.
on the list.
Look, man, that definitely looks dope. Dispatch, man. It's on my wish list. On my wish list. All right.
Leave mine too.
Look, man. The next one I want to talk about from the makers of A Way Out. It Takes Two. Hazelight Studios are putting so much work in to bring back couch co-op. And that's actually amazing. Where a lot of story-driven games aren't co-op. It's either like you got a single-player story-driven game or a multiplayer game where it's PvP.
That's very true.
Yeah, Split Fiction looks very creative, very fun. Like at the end of the day, it just looks like so much fun. Very cool idea for the story. I dig it. Two writers, women. I know that's gonna ruffle some feathers, but they're both writers. One's sci-fi and one's fantasy, and they get like trapped in their books, and it gets mixed together somehow, some way. Looks very dope. Expect to see that on the channel. Also on Remy's. Wink, wink.
I'll be there. It looks good to me.
Yeah, man, that looks like it's gonna be a good time.
I've never had a chance to play It Takes Two.
Yeah.
So if this is my opportunity to play a game like that, I think I would like this story better than the other one.
Yeah,
That's just my style though.
Nah, that makes a whole lot of sense. I played Way Out with my brother, and then I played
I played through a lot of that game.
Yeah.
I never finished it, but yeah, I played a lot of that.
I played It Takes Two with my wife. It was actually a very good time, and I see why I won Game of the Year. It definitely earned it for sure. Whole lot of fun from the beginning to the end, and the story was very, very solid. So that's all they got to do is keep that momentum going with Split Fiction, and I mean, Game of the Year talks already. So I'm definitely here for it. It looks like a whole lot of fun. That was definitely one of my favorite announcements. When the trailer first started, honestly, I was like, I don't know about this. It Takes Two again, you know? But like I got into it more as the trailer went, and I can't lie, I am pretty sold. So that was definitely one of my favorite. And then, I gotta mention Dave the Diver. We don't even gotta speak on it, but I love Dave the Diver. He's going to the jungle. I feel like y'all should go to the jungle too.
You've told me about Dave the Diver.
Look, man, everybody needs to know about Dave the Diver. And then we got Slay the Spire 2. I absolutely love 1. I was addicted to 1 for a while. And then you got a sequel. What else is there to talk about? Just buy it.
Yeah, that's a very popular one.
Yeah, just buy it. I absolutely love that game. I was like the only purpose for my Steam Deck for a while. So, yeah. And then I'd say the last one I really want to talk about is the one I want to say I know the least amount about, which is Thick as Thieves. Which that announcement, I mean, I feel like it came out of nowhere. And the trailer says the least amount. But I am very intrigued to find out what it is. I kind of got I want to say Prey, Dishonored vibes.
I was going to say Dishonored.
But multiplayer. That's the part that confuses me the most. So it's like I wonder how the multiplayer works. Is it like PvP VE and you're trying to everybody's trying to steal something, or like I wonder how that works. I wonder if it's like if there is a story or
Yeah, it
it's
kind
kind
of
of
got a
like
little
game
bit of
modes.
like hunt vibes almost.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So it's like I want to learn a lot more about that game. Because I mean, it might be something I'm into, but like at the moment, I really don't know. I absolutely love Dishonored, and I think Prey is something that everybody should give a shot, for sure. Very immersive, like those immersive sims. They're like one of the best with it. So I wonder what Thick as Thieves has in store. But like, it's definitely a lot
I'll
more
be
questions
curious.
than answers.
Yeah, yeah, I'll be curious to see when they start to show a little more of it.
So yeah, I mean, I'll be waiting. Maybe I'll do like a reaction video to a gameplay trailer or something.
Oh, there you
Who
go.
knows? Who knows? We just going with the flow over here. And then there's like the creator of I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but I want to say Iku. I think that's how you pronounce that. Iku, and then Shadow of the Colossus, which is I want to say the most notable game, and The Last Guardian, which I know wasn't the biggest release, is also
It
working on a
wasn't,
game.
but I kind of liked that story. It was interesting.
I personally loved Iku, and I really enjoyed Shadow of the Colossus. I never played The Last Guardian, to be honest.
Oh, okay, all right.
But I know that studio has a game in the works. I know they showed a little tiny teaser, but I figured I should mention it here because that is pretty big. That's a pretty big announcement. And then Okami, the sequel. No matter how you feel about Okami,
Many years in the making there.
the announcement itself with the band and all, like a work of art. We're just gonna leave that right there because I'm gonna be honest, I never even played the first one.
Okay.
But
All right.
a work of art. And I feel like I need to tap in. I'm gonna add that to the backlog too. Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me, y'all. But all in all, I feel like we had an amazing Game Awards this year. Um, didn't go as predicted. I feel like everybody was like, I know exactly who's gonna win. I know it. And then when Astrobot won, I hope it shut
I was
up a
gonna
lot of
say,
people.
you knew it.
Yeah, look, man, I said it in the beginning of the year. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I didn't mean it
Yep.
when I said it, but I did say it though. So
You called it.
let me get some points. Put some points
I
on the
was there.
board for me. Yeah. So I bet that shut a bunch of people up. But I feel like Jeff definitely earned some respect with this one. They what? They put their foot in this, right? Ain't that what they say when the food is good? Look, man, they was cooking and it was heat and very nostalgic for me. It was definitely a trip that I truly enjoyed, and now I am genuinely anticipating the next Game Awards. So that was a couple of my favorite announcements from the Game Awards. There was a lot more. I recommend if you haven't seen the Game Awards yourself to tap in. I'm pretty sure you can still watch it everywhere because it was actually pretty dope and they earned it for sure. For sure. Anything else you wanna speak on before we end this?
Um, I think you covered most of the ones I was interested in.
Okay.
and you could feel free to cut this if you want, but I think you missed one of the biggest announcements
Okay, what I miss?
for a lot of the people.
Okay.
Borderlands 4?
Yeah, okay. I love Borderlands. Like, one, very dope. Two is the only game, hear me out, the only game I've ever bought every single DLC for.
That's impressive.
Yes, and there was a lot. A lot. A lot. And I loved every second of it. Three, I honestly played a nice amount, but like, I don't want to use the word, but the writing was cringy. So
I
very
played.
hard. It was very hard to get into. But like, the gunplay and everything that was Borderlands was a lot better. But the writing was so bad that it was like, you know what? I'm just gonna not. So
Well, maybe they'll turn it around for.
honestly, I am here for 4, like for sure. I look forward to trying to convince you to buy it so we can play it together.
Okay.
But the trailer itself did not do anything for me.
Okay.
It was like, okay, yeah, that's definitely more Borderlands. Yeah, I didn't get like, this is the reason why we made a 4, like innovation. I didn't get any of that from the trailer. It was just like, it's a little darker this time because y'all got sick of the toilet humor in 3.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I'm here for it though. I am a Borderlands fan. I enjoyed what is it called? Tiny Tina's Wonderland? Fire.
Yes,
Fire.
Yeah, I believe that.
The game is fire. So, Borderlands, I am a fan. Don't judge me for not enjoying 3. I feel like most people really didn't because it was written very poorly. Gearbox.
I can see that.
Gearbox. Wait.
But yeah, I think that was the
I
the
forgot.
biggest one that you went past.
I forgot. We got to talk about it. We got to real quick. Torok.
Okay.
Torok. We got to talk about. There is a new Torok, y'all. I don't know if like a lot of the people even watching was born to even know what Torok is.
That's a good point.
Yo, Torok, just first person, right? Listen, hear me out. With dinosaurs.
Right.
Look, it was you had to be there. You had to be there. And they're bringing it back. It's a third person multiplayer game.
Yeah, co-op from what I can remember.
Yeah, not 100% sure how I feel about it, but the trailer was not bad. Yeah, so like Remy, for
I know.
for the channel,
But
on the channel, on the channel, like
well, you know the first one released in what was that? 97?
that sounds about right, man. That was the year I was born. Like, come on, man. I know.
I hate to put this out there, but I was in high school.
Look, man, that's how I know people don't know about Turok, man. So I had to throw that in there real quick, just like real quick. So
That
yeah.
deserves a mention.
Yeah, look, man, do your research. But
yeah, there was a lot more from what I've seen. So
yeah, there was a ton of announcements. But to keep this from being as long as the Game Awards. You know what that run like 3-4 hours, and we don't got
was up there.
We don't got those Muppets, to keep the people laughing for 3-4
I'm gonna have to
straight
start
hours.
reading sponsorships.
That's what I'm saying, man. But just wanted to hit y'all with a different style of video, and I am happy that Remy can vibe with us for sure.
Oh, happy to be here.
Yeah, look, man, it wouldn't be right
whatever
without
my
you.
cent and a half is worth.
Look, man, it's worth a lot to me, my guy. It's worth a lot to me. So, look, if y'all want any more videos like this, like, I gotta make sure y'all comment and like and go to the homies channel. Go sub. I know y'all be tapping into the videos. Go sub already. Hit that like. Leave a comment. 2025, there's gonna be a lot more of this, a lot more. I want to start doing reactions, like all kinds of different videos. There's gonna be a lot more Remy on the channel, so I hope y'all are ready. I hope y'all
Be ready
are
to be sick of me.
Yeah, exactly. Those vibes right there, they gonna get sick of me too. They gonna be like, why you keep showing your face? I'm about to put a bag on my head or something. So look, man, I want to thank y'all, especially you and you, for vibing with the hooligan. And I'll see you in the next one.
Muddle my jeans, muddle my Timbs. I'm from the bottom, you know where I've been. Shabby that name, don't ask me again. I come from the worst, but shit I begin. You ain't my mans, you ain't my